Yes,
Okay,
yes, sure.
thank you. So for today's session, we have Samar sir with us. He is a legal professional, a social entrepreneur with a vision to create a world where no person sleeps hungry. He has been a guiding force for many startups and companies and helping them in their legal acumen. He's the first generation lawyer, and with his risk-taking ability and his entrepreneurial mindset, he successfully launched Legal Experts India in 2003. He's also empaneled advocate for many MNCs and startups and assisting them with their litigation work. He's also accredited dispute resolution professional, arbitrator, mediator, where only few professionals in India are there. So I welcome you, sir. Over to you now.
Hello and welcome. Thank you. Discussing about intellectual property for startups. So, the exactly IP rights for startups and IP rights for basically I am discussing today that what are the IP, what is exactly IPR is, and what is the need of our for the startups. So, in today's session, uh, I briefly will let you know about the intellectual property rights and what are the laws and the procedure. So presently in IPR we have four important laws, that is Patents Act, uh, Copyright Act, Designs Act and Trademarks Act. So we usually have confusion among the laws. The be it startups or be it an individual, we usually have confusion among all of it. How that usually people read IP laws as Indian patent laws kind of, and it is exactly intellectual property. When I talk about intellectual property, it is about something like connected with brain. The ideas that is something you are presenting idea towards the world. You are starting something which is scientifically novel, which is something in written form, or which is something in the logo form or design form or industrial design form. So this comes from your brain. This comes from your way of thinking. So this is something like
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Good evening, sorry, sir. Chandrika this side from Lawyers. I request you to please share the presentation with the viewers also.
yes.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
This is fine, Chandrika.
Yes, sir, it's fine.
So I was talking about the Indian Patents Act. This the Patents Act is about something like something like we are living in Corona times. If somebody, if someone, if some Mr. Man suppose discovers a medicine or discovers a vaccine, this something will come in within the ambit of the patent. This is not trademark. People often confuse between trademark and copyright and design. Not exactly in design, but in fact between trademark and trademark, copyright, and patent. So I will discuss what is exactly copyright, what is exactly patent, and what is exactly trademark. So in India, usually we register copyright and trademark so often, but the patent is something which is rare, rarely registered. Why? Because it is about discovery. It is about novelty of idea and discovery. Suppose a medicine of cancer is found, or something like I discover such a scientific thing, then only I can go for the patent. The copyright is something like suppose I wrote a novel or a song or something like software. Uh, Often this is the main question usually people ask. Then when I discover a software or write a software or an app, then why we use not to go for the patent? It is because if I create a software, if I create an app, I use different codings. These codings, which is suppose C or C++ or something like something sort of language, then these codings is in written form. This coding is written form, and actually I write the software. It is not like I just discover the software. So this all these things comes within the ambit of copyright. Even this domain, suppose like my domain is comes within the ambit of copyright. Now the copyright is one special thing is there is no need of registration in fact, but if we do so, then that is much better. This is now I come with to the trademark. The trademark is something like why trademark is very much required for startups. I will discuss here only. The trademark is the brand name. The trademark is suppose I register an XYZ company and I register, then I create a brand, or I want to protect XYZ as well as I want to protect the brand name as well, then I have to register the trademark. This is not patent, which usually people get confused into. So trademark is something logo, trademark is something a brand name, sometime a tagline also comes within the ambit of the trademark. So the briefly this is the trademark. Now we have DIPP, and in DIPP we have certain schemes there in which this is uh, where we can have some opportunities, some like suppose you for starters. So if suppose I registered a company and it is just a startup, it is something like it should be less than 5 years old, and its turnover should be less than 25 crore. Then in that case, DIP can I can get benefits from DIP even for patent or for this trademark or whatsoever IPR. I can get free legal assistance also. For that, I need to get this DIPP certificate, and this is, and then I can get a rebate of 80% in patent filing, and I can get a legal assistance free of cost. In trademark rules, it is rebate of 50%. So in total, बात ये है कि this is startup, जो startup scheme, as per startup scheme, we can get these things. We have also some tax benefits in this startup thing. So the point is why and how. So why startups need to protect this intellectual property, or their intellectual property is something. Suppose I write a book, and I am writing a book using my brain, using my intellect. Then before it get published, I get copyright. Then I can get something like if somebody wants to publish it, then I can get something like assignee fees, license agreement, and these things. If some kind of like if somebody use my trademark, somebody use my logo, I can file litigation against them. And sometimes somewhere we used to settle these disputes, like both of them can get the profits. If somebody is earning in litigation part, in pass off, in pass off suits, we can get some good relief. Sometimes the person can get arrested. Sometimes these are the things which startup should do. Why? This is something, the court thing. But suppose the starter create a company, they used to think okay कभी register कर लेंगे. Suppose माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ने ऐसा सोचा होता तो, एप्पल ने ऐसा सोचा होता तो, the thing is, if some brand is getting high value, started getting high value, then you can lose that brand. Then you can lose, because if you are already using that brand, and I take the opportunity and register it, then you cannot get it registered, right? I always say that you should take your attorney, lawyer, or intellectual property professional only, and there is a reason I will tell you. So these are the things which are important, which are important for the startups. Startups start business, but usually avoid to go for the this registration process, and sometimes they lose it. They lose the right. If they lose the right, the thing will go. Now we have things like copyright. Where this includes dramatical, musical works, or photographs, books, and where the rights to distribute books or the work of the public or sale or others transfer ownership or the rental release. This something we can get from the publisher. If someone wants to publish it, suppose I, being a legal express India, launch a magazine, and somebody wrote an article, and if I want that article to be published, then the copyright will be of the author only. So if I want to publish it, I can get it assigned to me. If I get it assigned to me, I will pay to the person. So in total, this is the all the gamble of the monetary thing. This is pure business. Now this is trademark. It is about a pro in there in the there in total there is logo, there is something like this video, like this video can have some logo above the video, so that, or slogan or something like, as I told earlier, told you that something Supreme Incubator have some logo. So this logo cannot be used by any other person if this is registered trademark. If this is not registered trademark, then the other person can go for it and register it. If there is a problem, then both of the parties will go to the court and be into litigation. This is not a business. We are into business. We are into startups, because so too we can work. We are not here to litigate against each other, right? So trademark is something like word mark, something like FB when we use, or that Apple behind that phone. They are trademarks. So there should not be. We should differentiate among patent, trademark, and this copyright. Patent is this scientific discovery. And copyright is something which is written or something like coded or something we discover in computer form or the above domain or something like that. And trademark is something like we have business logo or something like this is something like tagline kind of things. So this is the difference. In now I will let you know how we should proceed. Before this, if you registered, I especially mention this because maximum time I uh, queries about this only. So if I register my copyright, this is something for the 60 years. The term is for 60 years from the date of first publication, and the patent is about the term of the term is 20 years, and we have to renew. We can renew these things later. Then the design is total period 15 years, and trademark is 10 plus 2 in 10 plus 10 in fact. 10 years for the first time, and then 10 years again we can renew this term. So there, that is the point, that is the thing. How it is registered, whole procedure is on internet. And if you have digital signatures, then you can register it over the online, over internet, and you get it done at your own. But if you but I do not suggest this. I never suggest this. I never advise this. You should get an IP lawyer for this. And why? Because IP lawyer is something the person who will start with the search. Like you give me a logo, you give me a logo to Supreme Incubator. Suppose Supreme Incubator is IP lawyer. So you give them a proper logo or proper brand name, then they will search first. They will search if there is something like the similar or same is existing, because even if similar is existing, you cannot get it registered. So the first thing, for that you for all these things to be done, you need to give them power attorney. So then suppose you get trademark there, you usually see this TM is mentioned over the boards or billboards. This is TM is temporary trademark. You get it registered when you see that R thing, R under the circle. So for all these things, there is a set of procedure which only an IP lawyer can properly perform. So therefore, you need an IP lawyer, because first you file an application, then there may be an objection come, then there can be litigation can arise. So all these things can only be managed by a lawyer. So depend upon your lawyer and trust your lawyer. So go through the IP lawyer only, and not just by yourself. And don't use this internet. There are some some websites over internet where they say that in some amount you can file an application. They will do so. They do so. There is no problem in that. They do so, but they only file the document. They only file that application, and you get satisfied. You get satisfied. The thing is, thing will be remain there. You will never know that there is objection came or not. You will never know that the thing is under rejection or not. If once it is rejected, you cannot even file again. So you need an IP lawyer or somebody who is properly IP agent. In patent, you need patent agent and patent attorney. both of them, and for trademark and all. So how and where? Copyright is there is a website, copyright.gov.in, that is a government website. All of it has to be registered at government website only. For patent, design, and trademark, there is website is IP India, and even for trademark, if we have alliance with number of countries. Once it is registered in all the countries. If you want to, but patent is territorial one. Patent, you if registered here in India, then if you want to register at US, you should not think that patent, if you register at India, then it is registered in US also. No. And US and India is having all together a different process, that is product patent and process patent. I don't want to go into this, but you have to register it all of the. If you want to register it globally, you need to register it globally all over the countries. Patent is territorial. If you register some cancer medicine in India, then it is registered registered patent in India only, not all over the world. So that is the thing. That is, I think I have uh, already briefed maximum things. So now open for Q&A.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Machin.
Yeah, sir. We already got few questions in the chat box. So shall I read it for you?
Yes, yes, sure.
Okay. So the first question is, when should a startup file for a trademark? Do Indian startups
Your
receive?
voice is breaking.
What's it?
Your voice is breaking, Mr. Mal.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
So the question is, when should a startup file for a trademark?
It should
Do
be
Indian startups-
it should be filed as and when I start in a startup. As and when I start in a startup, there is a small amount. There is no big capital you need to be filed, submitted, or involved. So as and when I start in a startup, I should file a trademark. Why? Because once it is I start a business, and if I get a good goodwill thereafter. So the thing is, one then therefore thereafter, if some other person registered that particular trademark, I will lose it. So I advise when startup starts, small capital, very small capital, they should file a application for TM only.
Okay, so the next question is, do Indian startups receive discount in trademark registration fees as a part of Startup India initiative?
Exactly, as per schemes, yes. But for that, they need to get this DIPP certificate, and this DIPP certificate, some people calls it. There is some government procedure, and they have to get that. If they get that, then they have some discounts. Discounts, like even they for patent, they can even get this free legal assistance also, and they some rebate up to 80%. They can get the rebate of 80% about.
Okay, so the next question is from farmer007.com. He's asking charges, please.
Charges about patent TM or what?
Farmer007, you can unmute yourself for a clarification. Okay, till that, moving on to next question. How long does it take to complete the process of registering a trademark in India?
Usually 6 to 8 months. Because there is a proper filing, and then if there is no objection, there is nobody objects, then usually it is about 6 to 8 months. And if there is objection comes, then around 10 to 12 months maximum. This is I'm telling, saying about maximum. You will get that R certificate, registered certificate. You can use that trademark uh, as soon as you apply for trademark. You can use that particular name, mentioning therein that TM, T and M that we use in circle.
Farmer 007, you can now unmute yourself.
So the total, yes. Actually, what is the entire process charges, sir, with you
Entire process of what?
for the trademarks?
See, we have a proper government.
Filing a trademark.
Yes. That government fees is about, if you started a proprietorship, then government fees is 5,000. And if this is MSME, then it is around 10,000. This is I am telling about, saying about this government fees. As far as the next level fees, the professional fees, it depends upon person to person. So you simply approach a person, and some people used to take 5,000, some people used to take 10,000 of the professional fees. This is the total cost usually. This is about filing only.
I hope Farmer 007, your question is answered. So moving on to next question. How long does after how long one does get the trademark certificate?
Usually there's maximum 10 to 12 months maximum. But that is why I am asking everyone to engage a lawyer, because once it is filed, your objections can come. The lawyer used to see each and everything what is happening in the with the trademark. So if objection comes, we used to remove it. If some other person objected, we used to reply it. So this is something a procedure. But used to, if there is no, that is why I am saying, if lawyer is engaged, we usually search the thing. If you share a logo, I will search it. I will search it and search it whether it is available or not. If it is available properly, so then I can apply for the same. Then I can get it in 6 to 8 months only. But and even the public, if the public wants to search at their own, it is in public domain. They can always search.
Okay. Next question is, can someone
Your voice is not coming. Can someone is?
I think there's some audio issue with mine,
Yes.
so I'll continue the question. It says, can someone register for a patent or a trademark without registering a legal entity? So without forming a company, can someone file for a trademark or a patent?
If I as an individual, I can file for trademark. As an individual, I can go for it, and for that, like the government fees is also low. That is about 5,000. But and similarly, the patenting. Suppose I am a scientist. I myself is a scientist. I'm working with a university or something. I can get patent, but if I am working with a company, the company usually signs an agreement that if something is invented, then the patent will belongs to me, because lots of R&D is involved, lots of machinery is involved in discovering a new scientific thing. So usually, but yes, a scientist can go for it, and for trademark, even I can go for it. You can go for it. An individual can always find.
Okay. So the next question is, if the founders or the developers break up, who owns the IP?
If the founder,
If the founders or developers break up, who owns the IP?
it depends. Suppose there is an agreement. There is an agreement before joining of the before. Suppose I am the developer. I develop a thing this is MX player. Suppose I develop a MX player and I was working. I am working in MX, right? So MX says that whatever discover or whatever IP thing it discovers in my company, then I will be the owner. Suppose this is in agreement, right? Then in that scene, that company will own. But point is, who filed the application? If you have filed the application, you will be the owner, and you can assign assign to the company. But in the company scenario, usually company applies, not the developer. Therefore, usually it is of the company.
Okay. The next question is from Shubhra Dev. I had already done copyright of our business plan. Now we want to make it patent. Also, with is in sector of ed tech. Is it possible to patent idea of ed tech business? How much will it cost?
Ed tech, I'm not getting your question.
So the question is, they have copyrighted their business plan. Now they are
Hmm.
thinking of also patenting their business. So the question is
Hmm.
whether they can patent in ed tech business or and how much will it cost?
Business method cannot be patented in India. In India, this is the copyright thing is okay, but the patent method of the thing is cannot be patented. That is what I said in the starting. There is a different confusion among the people that everything can be patented. That is copyright thing, not the patent thing.
Okay. So Shubhradev, if you have any follow-up question, you can unmute yourself and ask or raise your hand. So the next question is, which one is most important for a business? Copyright, trademark, or patent?
In a start, you register a brand, and you register a company, or you register a proprietorship LLP. So in first step is trademark. And if you are working in the field of science, then or bioscience, then the whatever, if as and when something is discovered, it is patent. If you are working in some IT field, computer field, or thing like that, then copyright is important. So this is step by step. First step is registration of company, then trademark, and then what you are doing exactly. If you are doing in IT field, this is copyright. If you are not doing in IT rights, IT field, then it is patent. If you are working on R&D, you are working on the thing like you can discover some patentable novel idea, like you can discover coronavirus.
So the next question is very similar to what you answered right now. The next question is, can we get a patent or copyright for an idea?
Patent and copyright for an idea?
Yeah.
No. In primarily you get this done in writing form. In writing form, you will get copyright. Now you will do R&D if it is scientific and novel. So it is like, suppose it is something like I will again say coronavirus vaccine. Though suppose it is uh, coronavirus vaccine, something like you are writing that it can be done, and you can get it copyrighted. Then you work on it, and you will R&D, and then you will machines will involve, the people will involve. Then if you discover it, then only it is patentable.
Okay. The next question is, if someone doesn't notice until much later that they have similar business name as another business and they are not in the same category or industry, is that business still subject to copyright infringement?
Not to copyright, it is trademark. Even if, in fact, yes, to some extent. But usually the latest case Supreme Court has decided in this. You must have heard about this Coronil. There was Baba Ramdev's something. So there is a set of another thing which is used for this farming. It is also Coronil. So they have filed a petition in Supreme Court, and it was rejected, saying that this both of the things are different in nature. So it can be worked. It is not a big deal. And every time we used to work on, they can file such petition. They always can file petition. Everyone can file petition in fact. But the chances of winning is much higher.
Okay. And another question is, how can one find out that patent has been infringed and what is the action they can take?
As I said, you have to be in proper touch with an IP lawyer. The person who you engaged, who have filed for the patent, should work with you for the time. Like suppose whatever period patent is, then that particular lawyer used to search if something illegal is happening. If something illegal is like suppose I am using some XYZ logo or patent, then I have to search for it. I cannot do individually. I am a scientist, I am a developer, or I am a company. I cannot do this at individual capacity. I have to engage a person, and there are IP lawyers who used to search if something illegal is going on or not. If something is illegal is going on, they will search it and they will get you back so that you can file suit or not. This is your own choice.
Okay. The next question is, approximately what would it cost a founder to file a patent application in India?
It depends upon nature to nature what actually discovered, but usually if I say, so sometimes it takes 70,000, sometimes it takes 1.5 lakhs. It is between this.
Okay, sir. So this was the last question, sir.
Mm.
Thank you so much for your insight on this topic.
Thank you for inviting me. Much.
Sure, sir. Sure, we can collaborate on further sessions in the future.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. It was very insightful.
Thank you.